Hello?
All right. Hello?
Hey, yes.
Is this Hunter?
No, you have the wrong number, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oops.
We don't know what the hell we're doing.
All right, let me try that one again. He just called me. Did I dial that one wrong?
I don't know. Answer whoever's calling you.
Oh. Yeah, I did that wrong.
Way to go, babe.
I know, right? You would think I'd know how to do this by now.
You would think.
It won't. Why won't it let me add?
I don't know. It hates you.
All right, let me send him a message. Do me a favor. Call 734-206-2155. For some reason, it's not letting me add anybody to the call. I did once, but it was the wrong number.
Apparently it was the wrong dude.
There we go.
You sure?
Yep. Hunter.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh,
Do we
man,
got the
I
right
fucked that
one?
one up. Is this Hunter?
It sure is.
Oh, man,
All right, you got it right this time, hon.
I royally fucked that one up. Yeah, I dialed in the wrong number, and then I couldn't add the right number.
Oh, no worries, man. Are we live yet?
We are so live.
Right on, right on.
All right, so how the hell are you tonight?
I'm doing pretty good, Just out and about in downtown Denver.
Downtown Denver.
Oh, yeah, it's nice out here.
Now, I have a reporter that lives in Denver. He recently attended a gay pride event. You're not trying to follow that, are you?
No, man.
What's wrong with going to a gay pride?
Maybe he's not.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's not my scene.
All right.
No, I understand. I'm just saying, what's wrong with it?
So, Hunter, let me ask you to try to dig you out of that hole already. But so let me ask you, how did you guys come up with the name Call of All?
Well, it was just kind of one of those names that, like most ideas, I think that we come up with. It just kind of hits you in the moment. For me, we were thinking about forming the new group, and after I left my old band back in 2013, but we just it was kind of like our band and the music and the lyrics that we have in the songs that we've written. It's kind of like a call of all people. To pay attention and listen to what we're saying, So I think that's where it kind of originated, and then we developed the brand and everything from there.
Nice.
Cool.
Now, how many do you have in the band?
Officially, right now, we got some things we'll be announcing in the future, but officially, we have myself and Cody Webb. We originally formed the project. And so it's just us at the moment, but we'll be hiring on a drummer and a bassist once we start hitting the road.
Okay, where's Cody Webb from?
Cody Webb is from he's originally from the same area I'm from, in the Shoals area, the Muscle Shoals, Florence, Alabama area, northwest Alabama, but he is currently based out of Birmingham.
He didn't have another band, did he?
Yeah, he does, actually. He's the front man for a band called Ages Apart.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I love Cody Webb. Tell him I say hello.
I definly will. Sorry.
No, I used to work with Cody Webb when he worked with what the hell is that company I used to work for, hon?
Integrity Music Management.
Thank you.
Oh,
so
nice.
yeah. Actually, Cody Webb has actually been to my house.
Right on. So where you guys based out of?
I'm actually north of Fort Worth in Justin, Texas.
Okay, nice. You guys doing all right down there?
Yeah, we're good. I mean, Houston's 5 hours from us, so, there was a whole panic thing of, oh my God, we're going to run out of, oh my Red, we're going to run out of gas, when we really weren't. But
Right.
no, it's all good.
But no, we've actually had Cody on the show before because we've interviewed his former band, and so when I found out he was in this band and we were not going to be talking to him, I was like, all right, well, that's cool too. Maybe Hunter has a personality.
Yeah.
I like Hunter. Hunter's cool. He's in
Hey,
Colorado. It's all good.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, are you there to buy some weed?
No comment.
We're just digging all
As long
kinds
as
of
you
holes
don't
for
leave
him.
the state, you're
Yeah,
all
man.
right.
Come on.
Hold on.
No,
I think,
go ahead. I was
think we
gonna say it's really nice out here. The mountains are amazing.
I was just gonna say I got an extra big shovel here to kind of dig your way out. Cause,
Yeah, I hear you.
Apparently, we keep throwing you in a big ass hole.
Sorry about that, Hunter. I really do like you.
Might need a ladder. I
Oh,
need to get out of
I,
it.
There
I
you
got
go.
a really tall one in the garage. We're all good.
Nice.
All right, so now who are you guys signed with? Anybody?
No, man. Right now we're independent. We're just we're doing everything ourselves. We have some people, who are on our team who are representing us in certain departments. But as far as the label's concerned, we're doing it all on our own.
Cool.
All right. Well, now I don't know if you knew this or not, but Hellcast Radio works hand in hand with probably 6 or 7 different record labels / management type companies. And, I've heard the music and I like the music, and we would be more than happy to forward this to any of them.
Yeah,
with your
man.
permission, of course.
Yeah, for sure. That'd be great. I mean, the more people that hear it, the more exposure we get, the better. So, no objection there.
Excellent. Now, who's the main writer of the songs? Would that be you or would that be Cody?
Well, so kind of how we did this last record, and I don't know, we may just keep it. I've always heard a good old Southern saying, it may be more widespread than even that, but if it's not broke, don't fix it. So we may apply this same method to the next record. We'll see. But with this first record, kind of how we went about things is I took my acoustic guitar and locked myself in my house for a couple weeks. Stayed up all hours of the night, and I would kind of lay down the blueprint and foundation for the songs. I would have the chord progressions and certain melodic ideas. Nothing too monumental when it came to the music or complex, but just to lay that foundation down. And then I would go and write a verse, chorus, or some I would have the entire verse, chorus, second verse, and everything structured out and written even before we went to the studio. But we would just kind of take that raw material after we had the blueprint for the song, take it into the studio, and from there, Cody, he's an engineer producer as well.
Mm-hmm.
He would take it and help mold it. And we went about it that way, because it creates a uniqueness, we feel, when you do that, and you have everybody involved, which just was me and Cody this time, putting their 2 cents in. So it wasn't just like him writing something. It's like, okay, sing this, or me creating something all on my own and say, okay, play this. We blended our styles together, and he would come in and put in all the bells and whistles, and we would just go back and forth on different ideas in the studio until we found something that we both thought was appropriate for the song. There really wasn't ego involved in it about who was right. It was more about what the song was about, and that was it. How can we best express this subject matter material that we are talking about here in the song.
Okay. Now, the song we're actually going to play for our King of the Hill tonight is War and Illusion.
Yeah.
Now, can you tell us what that song is about?
War and Illusion, like most of my songs, it can kind of have multiple meanings depending on the individual, but really it's kind of a broad meaning in the sense, like War and Illusion, for example. The title itself is, I was kind of had on my mind at the time the war that the media and a lot of up there entities are kind of waging on the people right now, the general populace. They cast an illusion over the eyes and minds of everyone, And it was kind of a call to attention of that, for people to become more aware and begin to really, even fight back against that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, now in the general sense, in the lyrics will kind of describe more when you hear the track. That's kind of what that song is about. And we also use that as the title track, too, because it also encompassed, a lot of times in life we're fighting our own wars and our own battles and wading our way through, different illusions and things that, that we all go through, whether it be relationships, just whatever the case may be. Yeah.
Cool.
All right, so now I got to ask a really important question because we've talked a lot about the music already. So, what's your drink of choice?
My drink of choice?
And please don't say Kool-Aid.
What's wrong with drinking Kool-Aid?
Just
honestly,
don't say Kool-Aid.
Okay, so I am a little bit of a health nut, right? And I'm always drinking. Probably the most boring answer I could give you. I'm always drinking water, but if I had to pick like a beer or something, I like Blue Moon pretty good, but I don't drink anymore. I spend too much time in the gym, and if I ever do, it's one beer, and that's pretty much it. So,
okay,
yeah, I stay too busy for all that.
What's your favorite thing to do in the gym?
In the gym?
I know mine.
I mean, do you like to do cardio? Do you like to do weightlifting? Do you like, what is your favorite thing? The one thing you go to the gym, you're like, yes, I'm looking forward to doing this.
I don't know, maybe chest day, but the older I get, because I've been working out so much, it's almost just like a maintenance thing, just keeping up with.
Yeah.
Just keeping up. A lot of days I have to drag myself to the gym, but I've been in training since I was like 13 years old. So
wow.
It's been a good while now. I'll stay consistent with it, but yeah, leg days are fun if you got the right mentality and have been eating enough to sustain yourself through it.
Mm-hmm.
But
I always like going in there and doing like the chest presses with the bar and stuff. Those are always my favorite because you don't usually see women in there doing it. So I was like, hell yeah,
right.
I can bench press this shit. Come on now. So those were kind of always my favorite days.
Yeah.
But then again, I haven't been to a gym in like 10 years. So.
Now, me, on the other hand, I try to go a couple of times a week, and the one thing I look forward to most is riding the stationary bike.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's my my equipment of choice. My personal best is 12.92 miles in a half an hour, and I'm very proud of that.
And he like sweats gallons of water onto the mat. It's really kind of gross.
That's a pretty fast pace. I did a couple of those classes before, and they will wear you out real quick.
Yeah, someone actually told me that was the equivalent of riding 20 miles an hour for a half an hour. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you something interesting now that we're on the topic. See, because I used to be a personal trainer and real big in health and fitness. Honestly, if I wasn't doing, music or in the entertainment business, I would probably be in that field.
Right.
But one thing, when I came up here to Denver after I first got out here, the first little while, it's really tough to go to the gym and exert yourself because of the oxygen. You're at altitude.
Oh, yeah, because you're technically a mile high. So, yeah, I can imagine. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, so the first little bit, I was out here, cardio was a pretty tough task in the gym.
Now, Hunter, over the last couple of weeks, I've actually, when I announced that, we were going to be talking to you guys and, people saw the banner and the picture of you guys, I've actually had a couple women ask me that I need to ask you guys this: who has better hair, you or Cody?
I don't know if either one of us can say. I think that may just have to be a fan consensus there. I don't
know. Cody has some pretty awesome hair.
But, what's that?
The Cody has some pretty awesome hair.
Yeah, this isn't the first time this has been brought up, actually.
You two need to have a hair off.
There you go, a hair
off. I've heard that one exactly to the exact phrase before.
That's awesome.
I hear.
Now, all right. So, how long are you in Denver? Are you just, is that where you're currently residing, or is that your station of operations?
Kind of a little bit of both right now. With the entertainment industry, you never know what's going to happen. I may eventually wind up out in Los Angeles. We'll see what happens. With the release of this record, things are picking up steam. So Denver's right in the middle of the country, so I'm able to pretty much get to any city in the U.S. in about 2 to 3 hours. It's a real nice airport here. So life is good. It's definitely you can definitely find yourself content out here. But yeah, for now, this is kind of where I'm based out of, and we'll see what happens in the near future, though.
No, definitely. That would be awesome. Well, as of tomorrow, I'm going to upload the entire album to the station for regular rotation so everybody can get a listen to you guys and get the word out. We do have some very loyal listeners that definitely pass the word along verbally from what I've been told, and that's awesome.
Right. Yeah, for sure, man.
Now, can we expect a video out of you guys anytime soon?
Yeah, actually, we are scheduled to be shooting our debut music video for our debut single, War and Illusion, October 21st.
Now, okay, baby, I've already figured out what this video is going to be. War and Illusion. It's going to be the illusion of who has better hair, and it's going to be a war of a hair off.
Yeah.
Just ignore him, Hunter.
The entire video is going to be them whipping their hair back and forth at each other.
Yes, that was the whole point of the song.
That's it. You nailed it.
Oh, sorry. I've got a few in me finally, and I'm feeling pretty good. And but no, I really enjoy listening to the music, as I've actually been finding quite a bit lately, and of course, you guys have sent me an entire album, which is rare, which I love it, though, don't get me wrong. And so going through them, listening to them, it's really nice. And, people are always asking me, Red, what the hell are you listening to? I haven't heard that before. And I was like, well, people are starting to know that I don't listen to the top 40 shit or the stuff that's on the radio. Because I figure once it's to the radio, they're never going to fucking talk to me. So I try to find the up-and-coming shit. And, I was very happy to find you guys, and then I heard the first single, and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta have these guys on. That's when I reached out, and we got you on here, and yeah, Peanut, I see your hurricane ice. Here's my mics, but sorry, that's my daughter. She's turning into the Lush.
Oh, no worries, man.
So Hunter, are you single?
No, I'm not. I'm not single.
You acted all surprised by it. Wait a minute, hold on. How do I answer this? Hey, baby!
Not at all, man. No, I'm happily in a relationship right now.
Excellent.
That's
we like
awesome.
to have happy people in happy relationships.
Part of life,
Because I drug Redler into a happy relationship, him kicking and fighting.
Well,
yeah.
I didn't kick. My legs didn't want to reach that high that day.
You fought me the entire time.
It's well worth it, though.
Okay.
We just celebrated 1 year last week.
Yes, we did.
Otherwise, we'd have probably had somebody
Marriage.
on with us.
1 year of marriage.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. And I couldn't
I let it survive for a year.
I couldn't imagine doing this show without her now, and it's been amazing. So when you find that happy connection, and then you're able to go out and do the things you love, like for you, it's play your music. For us, it's get drunk, talk shit, and talk to people.
And play music.
Yeah.
Well, of course we play music.
Oh.
So what do you like
to
to do? What do you like to do in your spare time? Take the woman to a dinner, go skydiving, what?
Yeah, honestly, I don't really have a lot of spare time. Usually when I get some downtime, man, I'll do some what you mentioned, or just kind of keep things low key because everything else that I do is not low key. You know, it's
There's that.
if we're out playing shows or we're doing something like that, or if I'm filming or doing any acting or anything like that, then there's a lot going on. So usually I've gotten to a point now in life where if I got some downtime, I'm looking to just kind of zone out and maybe go do something reclusive or secluded.
Now,
Okay.
do you Netflix?
I actually don't a whole lot. No, I don't. I find myself always working on something, I'm either whether it's music just for fun, because that's really kind of how it started for me. Music was, my passion.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Or I'm in stuff like that, but yeah, I stay pretty focused.
All right, Hunter.
Cool.
So, if you and Cody could do a cover song, what cover song would you guys want to do first?
You know what? That's a good question. I haven't thought about that a whole lot, just because our main focus is on original music.
Honestly,
Yeah.
just springing in my head.
I can't. From the
Off the top of
conversations
my
I've had
head.
for Cody, I can't imagine him wanting to do a cover.
Yeah. Off the top of my head, for me, I thought it may be cool to cover, like a Pantera song like "Floods" or "Cemetery Gates" or something like that. I think that would be pretty cool. I was a big Pantera fan growing.
I got to ask you, because I hear Pantera, and that's one of those bands that I couldn't stand when I was younger.
Really?
So I got to ask you.
Don't ever say that in Texas.
No, I got to ask, how old are you?
Me, I just actually turned 28 years old.
You're still a baby, that's why.
Yeah, that's what
Honey,
everybody
millions
says. No
of
matter how old
people
I
like
get,
Pantera. Just because you suck ass and don't.
Oh, I
Well,
love you, baby.
We've got about 5 more minutes, guys. Just look, give you a heads up on that.
Wow. He's keeping track. He's the first
keeping track.
interview that's kept track of
He's
time.
gonna shut us down.
All right, so wow. So Hunter, is there
Hunter.
anything else you want to say within this last 5 minutes or so?
Well, yeah, anybody listening right now, be sure to link up with us, reach out and check out the record. Go to callofall.com or come check me and Cody out on social media individually. My tag is I am Hunter Watson, and Cody's is Cody Webb Music. You can also go check out his other band, H's Park. They've done some good things and got a great record out that they just put out a couple years ago called Static.
Oh, that is an amazing album. Amazing.
Yeah.
Now
I got it somewhere around here. I don't know where.
I have to say, Hunter, I'm very impressed the fact that you're helping promote his other band also.
Oh yeah, that's what it's all about, man.
No, I understand that, but it just I'm trying to focus on you guys, but yet you're reaching out and promoting his other band, and so I think that's really cool of you. That's really awesome.
Okay,
Well, man,
Hunter, I have to say you have better hair.
Thank you. I'll let Cody know.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll love that.
I'll tell you,
Cody can call me and
one thing I
bitch
was
me
gonna
out
say-
if he wants to.
I don't know if Cody would do that, but
No, he wouldn't.
one thing I was
He's
going
such
to
a
say
cool dude.
about our band and Call of All and everything and how it formed. When I was in my old group, Cody came through for me in a time where we were about to release our second record and had to get it mixed and mastered and stuff like that. So one of the good things about this group is me and Cody, we're all, we do business together, but we're also pretty good friends too. So we're looking out for each other, watching each other's back. And that's a good thing to have in a band, which, most bands are like brotherhood.
No, that really is
No,
awesome.
and honestly, Cody and them, they're good people. And, you guys hooking up, putting an album together, that's freaking awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I was a little leery about you because it's...
Because his hair is more impressive than yours?
Well, baby, I'm almost bald. Of course his hair is more impressive than mine. But it wasn't that. It was just, you hooking up with somebody that we've previously talked to in another band, that always seems, I always feel that there's going to be some sort of friction, and there hasn't been, and that's awesome, and that really makes me feel good about the direction you guys are headed.
Yeah, we're definitely optimistic and excited about it for sure. I mean, in business and in entertainment business and with the music and everything, you're always going to come through your trials and crossroads and all. But I mean, for the most part, everything we run it pretty smooth, and we're like I said, we're optimistic about where things are heading. We're feeling pretty good about it.
Excellent.
Now, when's your next show?
Right now, we don't have anything on the books. We're mainly just focused on the promotion of the record, doing some things different than we had in the past. I mean, this is a new project, and I've had some different facets of my career develop over the past couple of years, kind of crossing over into the film industry.
We just talked to a director.
What's that?
We just talked to a director, so we can hook you up with him.
Oh, that sounds good. Sounds good.
He may sign you just for your hair.
Yes.
Hey, whatever I can utilize, right? No,
exactly.
We're going to be sitting back and just focusing on the promotion right now, and then we're kind of looking to maybe get on the road late winter, beginning of the year. Just going to let everything go through the new year, and or maybe early spring. We'll just see what develops.
Okay, well, if you guys make it through Texas, Cody knows where I live. My door's always open.
Most definitely.
I'll have to be there, though, because I'm going to need to braid somebody's hair.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that one.
All right, so once again, on Facebook, facebook.com/callofall. On Twitter, it's Call of All. And then, obviously, Cody Webb Music. I am Hunter Watson, also, is their individuals. And they got some good shit. Please pay attention later when we play their song for King of the Hill, because it's a good one. It's definitely going to give the King of the Hill a run for its money, as they always do. And
Hunter has awesome hair.
Hunter has awesome hair. Hunter, if you could do one more thing for us before we cut you loose.
All right.
If you could just say who you are, your band, and you are listening to Hellcast Radio.
Hey, this is Hunter Watson from Call of All, and you are listening to Hellcast Radio.
Absolutely spectacular, sir. You have been a pleasure to talk to tonight.
Thank you for
putting guys.
Up with our asses.
Indeed.
We'll do it again soon.
Sweet.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. All right, sir, you have a great night, and enjoy the Denver weather.
All right, man. You guys have a good night as well.
All right, we'll talk to you soon.
Take care. All right.
Bye.